Hol is tartottunk? Ups. Szia Zsuzsi, neked is. Aha, 2 kulcs kell hozzá, oké. Oké, az egyik a kútban van. Másik meg itt bent.
What do you see?
Ott van, akit keresünk. Meg vagyok, köszönöm szépen. Szokásos. Dehogy megy. De ez itt be kéne tudnom menni. Ez bugos ez az ajtó. Az a lényeg, ha úgy, ahogy megvan az ember, az már jó. Nem férek be. Ah, ott van. Kifelé sem működik az ajtó. Az a lényeg, hogy az ünnepek nyugodtan teljenek mindenkinek. De ide az ingotomat. Ezért, hát azért nem értem meg. Ja, az nem maradt az előző streamből, hogy felfejlesztettem az összes cuccomat mitikre, csak nincsen minden regemem. De most már minden cuccunk mitik. Ami sokat segít. Főleg, hogy rohadt jól nézünk ki. Full aranyba vagyunk a szakadt ruha után.
Go, my eyes.
Hát nálam nem lesz. Aha, nálam ugyanez. Csak nekem nem tévé, hanem a gép. Nálam ugyanez.
Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve? Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf?
Ilyen ruhát szeretnék, mint ami Bazimnak van.
Predestined to betray the
Ez
Nazarene.
full AC3.
Some argue Judas was used. Do my ears deceive me, brother Hawkbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy. No, that is not what I said. Brother
Hát figyeld,
am I not the most
most
pious
itt van ez
of
a
his servants?
járványtéma is, nem lehet összegyűlni. Vagy hát nem ajánlatos.
Making new friends?
Szerintem most mindenkinek ilyen lesz az ünnep, hogy otthon, tényleg szűk körben.
And how do
De
these
attól még
sallow
lehet jó
Christians
és nyugodt.
taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
Mit akar Fulke
What happened in
Sigurdtól?
Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power. A legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide
Oh,
from
Bazeg.
anyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
Lehet hallani rendesen?
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people
Megadta magát a mikrofontartó
great
állványa.
joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty, the hidden one's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you
Akkor
sound
jó.
more like your
Most
apprentice than
kb. Lóg.
yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me,
De ha lehet
if
hallani,
I have
akkor
taught him
király.
well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And a sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important. And I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot. Whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Hol van a
If you know
furka?
where Fulke is, do not rattle my bucket. Tell me now and we'll talk terms later.
The hot-tempered one stirs up strife, Basim. Will this rebellion-cake Dane do what I ask?
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early
Elvileg ez az
access
utolsó két megye,
to
amit meg kell szereznünk
before his exalted
szövetségesként.
position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
If we do this, how will you find Fulke? I want some kind of assurance.
Do you have ears in every church, abbey, and cathedral in Kent? Because I do. And I will find her.
And we will do the deeds to staining for a Christian soul.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there when the Elderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston.
Gyere, paci. Sanyi. Hihetetlen, de ez a ló is Sanyi. Igen. Lónevekben igen kreatív vagyok, minden ló Sanyi. Oda megértem megvenni ezt, hogy gyorsabban ússzon.
Won't be gentle if they spot me. Alfred's emissaries spend a few days here. Someone may know where he went.
Beszélj már velem!
Stay away from me, stranger.
Oké. Ez azt mondom, hogy menjek a picsába kb.
I'm busy. Leave me be.
Ez is.
I'm
I'm in no mood for wind belching, so choose your words well.
The king's emissary. I need to know where he went after he stayed here.
And I need to know why I've started getting boils under my armpits. Time will tell, eh?
Alfred's emissary. Where?
Him and the bard ended up in a copse by the bridge doing Lord knows what. Sounded like they were murdering a cat.
Singing?
If you say so. I've no time for your twittering.
Do not fear me, Saxon. Are you sober enough to answer me?
You have
Ó,
fine
már megint megy a lóvé.
shimmers like woven silk.
I don't have time for flattery. I seek Alfred's emissary.
The only man of Alfred's I know is Orvin the Legless.
And
Hagy
he is...
Alfrednak a izát keressük.
Haven't seen him in years. Probably dead drunk or just dead in a ditch. Why do you think they called him Legless?
Because he has no legs?
He's a figure of speech, Lord in heaven.
God teaches obedience and humility, but yet our abbot would defy Alfred. How so? He's simply being a good shepherd, keeping Kent rich lands in the hands of the sheep.
Get away with you!
Neki elküld kb.
Welcome!
Na. Ja. Hát most nem fejlesztek.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Most nem fejlesztek, mert lehet, hogy le kell fizetnem az embereket. De majd miután visszamentünk a bázisra, ott majd fel fogom nyomni a lovat. Na, te bizalomgerjesztő vagy.
You tried to catch flies, or would you ask something of me?
I'm looking for a man. He passed through here on the king's business.
No, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards. I'm sick of people. You need to heal your own ills.
Maybe some coin will loose your lips.
Jó, lefizetjük.
A wise move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's
Nem
long gone,
fenyegetőzünk, fizetünk.
though. Maybe Gowan the Bard knows where.
Where will I find him?
Well, he was pissed as a newt. Last I saw, he was passed out in trees between the arbor and bridge. Oh, now go find someone else to vex.
There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything. Stretch your wings, Sunan. That ale-swamped scarp can't have gone far.
Bánya. Kíváncsi vagyok, mekkora harc lesz a végén ezzel a nagy Alfreddel.
Have a look, Sunan. You there? You alive?
Patience is a tired horse.
Kicsit be van rúgva.
Plod.
Another tottering teat-sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
Ezt is bevágjuk a folyóba. Ettől ki fogsz józanodni, öreg.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here!
Na, felébredtél?
God's truce! Fire on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
Are you the Tail Weaver?
Gowan the Dandelion. The seeds of my story split upon the winds of Wessex. But why, Mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing
Már
upon
megint
my
fizetni
palm
kell,
might
baszki.
help me recall?
Tudod mit? Neked nem fizetek.
How about something long and sharp in your gut?
All right, no need for that. You paint a vivid picture, Dane. He was headed to the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress. He said it is where they train those religious fanatics, zealots. They pray all night instead of sleeping.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
Ó, bazd.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress on the southeast coast.
Úristen, messze van.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress on the southeast coast. Dover. The emissary's somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said paladins trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight. I must be careful now.
Stop and die!
Cast about this land, my friend.
Focus, we have this! Who interferes with the king's business? Guards! Guards!
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thane called Tetmund. The Abbot Kinnebet would want to know.
Kicsit arrébb ment az animáció.
With me, brother!
Gyere, ne félj.
Basim and the abbot in Fulkenston.
Tudom kilőni ablakból. Kulcska. Majd meg később. El kéne mondom Asgardba titániumért.
Rare to see Abbot Kinnebert down this way. Abbot who? You know, the rich one, the monastery that brews ale. He keeps half the men folk in the county.
Oké, felvettünk még egy embert a seregből.
Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new alderman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me.
He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? 'Tis a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedman must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Bassam?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my cash.
The monks? Do those parchment-skinned Christians ever eat meat?
Don't you believe in Jesus?
One more time, I'm telling you.
I'm wary of this abbot, Bassam. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a
Ez az árvaló, ez mit szeretne velünk?
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed.
Ezek alatt van
This brings to
jöjjek?
mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
A children's story?
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Fulke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Ez jó kis mese. Amikor a Skorpió át akar kelni a folyón, de nem tud,
Lead. I will follow.
és a béka segítségét kéri. És hogy vajon mi lett? És akkor Eivor azt mondta, hogy a Skorpióból előjött az ösztöne, és mindketten elsüllyedtek. Közben nem, hanem sikeresen átvitte a béka a Skorpiót, és egy ártatlan embert ölt meg. Mit mondod ez a mese nekünk?
If they see me, this will get messy.
És akkor mondta a Eivor, hogy nagyon ködösek a meséid, és akkor mondta a Bazin, hogy egy mesének sok jelentés, több száz jelentése lehet. Érdekes történt. Mese.
I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Get back to work! There it is! No! Protect me!
Két kulcs.
Die!
Together, lads, we have this.
Who you think I am? Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Thieves, protect me!
Silence will save you, Tidmund. Silence, not your
Van még
sense.
egy kulcs.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Can't hold out much longer.
Ez mit csinál? Nincsen kulcs. Ez a terület mostantól Quentin Tópia. Ott a kulcs.
Finish you! I need some breathing room!
Az igen. Oké, és akkor most menjünk azért a ruháért, ami remélem medve szett.
They will attack on sight. right here.
Nagyon-nagyon remélem, hogy
Flee,
maci.
my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
So we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels? We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But
Jó,
only
mindjárt
for the
elvisszük
moment of
már, nyugi.
success, that final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
As a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must
Legyél medve, legyél medve, legyél medve.
no circumstances of secret absence. You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay.
Medve. Ó. Ó. Ez jó szett. Ez jó szett, ez jónak néz ki. Oké, megvan belőle 2. Oké, beszél.
Silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do in everything.
This is godly land. Get out of here.
Best go hooded here.
You prefer to work in the shadows.
Ja, jó dolog assassinkodni. Ez...
Here in the ancient kingdom of Kent, the Jutes have brought me to where his fire burns, traces of Here in the ancient kingdom of Kent, the
Ebből egy csomó van ebből a... nem tudom mire
have
való.
brought me to where his fire burns, through traces of the Nephilim. Here the Lord speaks to me again. He warns of betrayals,
Ó, várjál,
of
ebből ki kéne
struggles,
rakni valami.
of the trials of the first ones. I do not always understand his message. If he is
Várjál, ebből
warning
ki kéne
me,
rakni?
it is because he
Szia,
believes
Chris.
I am worthy.
Boldog
He says
karácsony,
there is
Chris.
one angel still trapped.
Köszönöm
She who
szépen.
must be released or joined. Must I find her?
Na várjál, ebből elvileg ki kéne rakni egy képet. Ebből a sok kőből. Ahol tudom elindítani.
Here in the ancient kingdom of Kent, the Jutes have brought me to where his fire burns through traces of the Nephilim. Here the Lord speaks to me again. He warns of betrayals, of struggles, of the trials of the first ones.
Van, ezeket még nem tudom csinálni, ahogy elnézem.
If he is warning me, it is because he believes I am worthy. He says there is one in...
Szedd már le! Hát te szülye. De ne dob már vissza! Miért mutatja a lovamat, mint küldi? Jó, hogy pont oda kéne lerakni, ahol a lovam volt. Hallod, ne idegeljél már! Hány százaléknál járok? Mindjárt megnézem. 60. A izé szerint. De ugye a sztorival nem viszed ki 100%-ig, mert ugye utána van még a grind része.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Ja, hát nem is bírom ki, hogy ne ezt toljam minden nap, Krisz.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Hát a sztorit azt kijátszom, az biztos, addig nem játszok mással, mert nagyon jó. Aztán utána játszok mással megint, és akkor hetente mondjuk egyszer-kétszer előveszem és kimaxolom. Csak lesz akkor más játék is, nem csak ez. De most egyszerűen nem bírom abba hagyni. Annyira jó.
Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar,
utána megyek veled majd reddedezni.
I left the cloisters many moons ago.
Franz is mondta, hogy ő is jön.
The monastic life was not my calling.
Csak egy út van.
Rue Sister is our only path forward, whether by stealth or force. Shergar, has the fortress any weaknesses? Any breaches or water wells we might use?
I couldn't say. I've only been there once.
Tudod milyen érzés? Mi milyen érzés?
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Roosester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
Jó lesz majd, mert egyedül
The
hamar vonulok.
Nornia knit winding paths that cannot be
Ja,
unlocked.
értem.
It seems Roosester was always in our path. Abbott, stay alert. We will send word
Ja,
when we're
utána
ready to
mondom,
capture Tedmond.
vége a sztorinak, akkor nekiugrok a Red Deadnek
He
újra.
knows much of our plan.
Azt csinálsz valamit
Do what you
akarsz.
want with him. I won't risk our plan on the shambling of this fool.
Come.
Ja, úgyhogy
And perhaps today would be the time to consider a
nem fogod unni egyedül, vagy
An army of
hárman
Danes are
arról.
all we need to take the fortress.
Let us hope. It is best to snare a wasp with honey. Have you ever considered more subtlety?
I leave manipulation to you, Basim. You appear to see it as an art.
It is both art and science to bend a man to your will, and harder still to convince them that they are firmly in control.
Shergar was quick to betray his lord. Do you not think he would sell us out as swiftly?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Be my eyes, Siri.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I do not presume to know a man's heart in so brief a meeting.
His